Mr. Ryan, I've seen your progress and it's been astonishing. And I would like to hear from you, how was your situation before coming to the program and comparing how you feel now?
When I started the program, extremely frustrated was how I felt, because I've been going through years of stretching and doing things on my own, and something's working, something's not working, but unfortunately progressively getting just a little bit worse and not staying ahead of the pain. The biggest thing I remember is just, getting dressed in the morning and being frustrated and like asking my wife to put on my socks for me. And with young kids that want to play all the time, they're to the point where, no, Dad, don't bring that out. Don't pick that up. I'll get it for you. And it's just not where I wanted to be. And, I kept seeing Dr. Jeff's videos online, and he would talk about things that I didn't hear other people's talk about. And so I thought, let's take a shot. Let's do this. I'm at the point now to where, I'm playing all the time with my kids and, running around and having a lot of fun. It does take a lot of commitment, but like Dr. Jeff says, he tries to inspire you, be a warrior, be strong, these things. And it's important, and you got to take it upon yourself. I don't know how to describe myself, but I don't like going to the doctor. I don't like taking medicine. I believe that we can fix ourselves if we give ourselves the right environment. So that's the same belief that Dr. Jeff has and that the coaches have given me. So thankful for the opportunity to get coached all along the way and, get the tools that I need for life. So that's kind of the mindset I've had.
Fantastic. What would you tell to people who are going through the same situation as you were?
Find somebody who's been there and learn from them and take their advice, because if you don't take their advice, then you have nobody to blame but yourself. I mean, it's all about self-accountability and understanding that we control our destiny. It's not up to you or medicine or anybody else. It's up to yourself. You got to look in the mirror and do it. Unfortunately, there's no easy way out. I mean, I don't want to sugarcoat it. You have to put in the time.
Going back to your comment about going to a clinic and doing this on your own, how did that work for you? Some people might be skeptical and say, this is an online program. How is this going to help me?
Well, I originally, in 2020, I believe, I went to an orthopedic, and, I have rods in my back. And so he said, I can't really do MRI because the rods, and even if we did, there's not much we can do for sciatica. You're just going to have to live with it. And I didn't like that answer. He said, you could do surgery, but that's last resort. Don't do surgery. And my mom and my sister had different things going on, and they did stem cells, which reduced the inflammation, made everything feel great. And so I asked him about stem cells, and I took a stem cell shot, paid a bunch of money for it, got better, learned a little bit about, he told me to look online and these different people on YouTube. And so I started walking and learning that I needed to be moving and do all these things, because I didn't know what to do at first. I just sat there and tried to heal, and that was the worst thing I could have done. So I got a lot better, and I was back into sports and doing things after about a year and a half, and, feeling great, telling everybody stem cells are great. And then after like a year and a half, 2 years, it started to come back on the other side. And so I was doing all the things I had done before. And like I said, it just wasn't keeping up with the pain increasing. So I didn't know about, the different inflammatory foods. I didn't know about decompression. I didn't know about the specific exercises for my specific issues. So I was treating some things, but I was also making it worse with other things. So you got to get guidance from somebody who knows what they're doing, because, maybe you can do it on your own. I don't know. I couldn't. So I think doing it online, there's obviously, I'm sure if Dr. Jeff was with me every day, which is not realistic, I could have maybe done it faster, but, that's not the world we live in. And, we all have things to do. So, handling it online was, what works for me. So I was thankful that we have this opportunity, like 20 years ago, people had to go somewhere all the time, and we don't have to.
Fantastic. Anything else you would like to add?
Just be strong and do the work. Don't take the lazy way and, take the shots and all this that you don't really need. You need to get up and move. And that's the number one thing.
Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.